Hello, my name is Cristal Hernandez, and this is my presentation for Computer Science 101 final project. In this presentation, I'll be discussing the purpose, its impact, its technological aspects, and its data. According to Techpedia, geoforensics is the process of uncovering and interpreting electronic data. I was able to make this web server by using HTML and CSS styles. I made my logo using Pixel.com in the web app editor page, where I was able to create it for free. I uploaded an image of the magnifying glass and made it look as an A for digital. And then I added forensics and I gave it a color to it. My banner is this whole thing, and I inserted my logo into my banner, and I added the final touch by my name. I also applied a filter so this could look more bluish, and I added a little shadow that you can see over here of 5%, so my banner could look more representable. Provide a clear description of intended purpose, such as the problem that innovation solved, the opportunity that innovation created, or the discovery that innovation made possible. The purpose of digital forensics is to help investigate and bring digital evidence to those who use it to commit crime in the digital world. Every day, technology grows and adds to crime too. With new tech during the 1980s, policemen and the law began to use and to bring digital evidence to court. For example, in Wikipedia, I was able to find an example that the FBI during the 1984 was the initiator of computer analysis and response team to later on to be called computer forensics, aka known as digital forensics. Right here I have a video for you to see later on about what is digital forensics and its purpose in the world. Next section is effects and impact. Explain a beneficial and harmful effect of the innovation. It is beneficial because investigators, when they use this tool, digital forensics, it's easier for them, and the process of the investigation makes them more easier for them to solve. I'm going to show you a video, and before I will elaborate more on the effects and impacts. And I will show you a video that I made and edited by me for one of the computer science assignments that I uploaded to YouTube. I use web video, the free version, to edit this video. I use an iPhone 6 to record, and I inserted some footage that I found in Google. And later on, I was able to upload it to YouTube.
It is used to identify crimes out there.
So there are a lot of crimes in the cyber world today, I feel like, especially with people relying so much on technology, like such as mobile bank apps and other forms of apps to access their personal and valuable information. That's why I'm in favor of digital forensics, because it helps to look and analyze cyber crime in depth.
Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie.
Explain the impact that the innovation, digital forensics, has had on society, economy, and culture. So, digital forensics impacts daily on society, economy, and our culture every day by helping crime department, helping businesses to protect from cyber crime and from getting hacked. And people uses this to cover viruses for not getting into their electronics. Criminal, civil, and military, and even cover all types of investigations that now are included in the digital world. Even popular crime shows and novels, this type of uses types of digital forensics that are incorporated in their storylines. I asked 20 students to participate on a survey about digital forensics. And from a scale from 1 to 5, they be from high being the highest. One of the questions was asked, how much impact do you think it has on society in general? About 42% said that it had an average impact on their society. I used Google Forum. The students were able to answer the questions, and I got 20 responses. In this image right here, it says that 93% of the cases, hackers took just minutes to breach. Indicate one field other than computer science which this innovation has impacted or has a potential to impact. Describe the impact. I feel like criminalist and sociology field can use digital forensics, computer forensics, because they could work together and help an investigation or to do some research. Terrorist organizations may use the internet to recruit members, and social predators may use social network sites to stalk potential victims. Technical aspects. Describe how a user interacts with the innovation. User interacts with criminal experts in investigation. Also, digital forensics interacts with investigators that exploit computer system glitches to obtain evidence, technology limitations that can often compromise a computer search. Nowadays, a lot of attorneys and lawyers they digital evidence to the court to help their investigation and for them to help them win cases. Nowadays, a lot of people are using technology, computers, iPhone, phones, watches, and it's a way that attorneys can use to help them solve their process. Here's a video I found on YouTube that it's top 10 free tools for digital forensic investigation, describing detail how the innovation technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction, algorithm, programming, and/or the internet to accomplish its purpose. Digital forensics uses algorithms to solve programming problems. In the internet, a lot of information you could get in the internet for digital forensics. One of the big ideas that I wanted to focus and to describe more is programming. One motivation for being able to write bespoke code for digital forensics is the ability to extract data from binary files formats. Digital forensics research community can identify relevant digital evidence using a variety of reverse engineered techniques. The ability to program not only allows data structure to be pulled apart, but can also automate higher level aspects of the investigations. Python is one of the powerful programming language used in the keys to the main cloud. A lot of people suggest using Python to allow and support other multiple programming, and it's a way that is used for our own beneficial. This image here, I found it in Google. Relationship to data. Describe how the innovation consumes data as an input, produces as an output, and transforms data. Data processing. It's a manipulation of data by a computer. It includes the conversion of raw data to machine-readable form, flow of data through CPU and memory to output devices, and formatting or transforming of output. Any use of computers to perform denied operation on data can be included under data processing. Some data can be recovered, some data can't. For example, I lost my iPhone when I was on a trip to Europe, and I didn't care about the point of getting my iPhone back. I wanted to get my data, my photos, my contacts back, and I was able to use it when I went to Apple and they used this tool that retrieved data from the cloud. And there's a video here that elaborates more on forensic data analytics. Describe at least one storage concern, data privacy concern, or data security concern related to this innovation. Like as I said before, cybercrime is growing rapid at pace. A lot of people are scared of cybercrime, either by people hacking into their computers or hacking into their bank accounts. A lot of people can do theft in the digital world by hacking a technological computer or phone, by sending you blackmails, emails, by getting all your information. And it's a scary place, but we have privacy and security where you can protect it from everything from the electronics. And cybercrimes come from a variety of forms, ranging from denial of services attacks on websites through theft, blackmail, extortion, manipulation, and destruction. A lot of people get hacked into their computers and get data from there. This is my reference page. This is the first one is by Brian D. Carrier, The Basics of Forensic Investigation. This is what it looks like. This is Wikipedia, digital forensics. Some of the information I didn't get exactly word by word from here, but I was able to scroll down to the reference page and got some information by clicking to some of this links. Another one by Brian D. Carrier, The Computer Forensics, Digital Forensics by Major Joshi, Cybersecurity by SES. This is not an article, but it's a guide. And I got a lot of information here by cybersecurity, cyber crimes, and this gives you a percentage of cyber crimes. I was able to use this picture right here that was in 2016 of data breach. Nicole Beebe, research on digital forensics, crime investigation. Here I was able to use some of what they were talking about in this article. For this one is programming for digital forensics. This was when it helped me elaborate more on how programming it's a good in the digital forensics. Python is a programming that I was talking about, and information. And data forensics is a big challenge. I was able to use this research to help me write and elaborate more on the page. Digital Forensic by Digital Guardian. This is basically what is digital forensics. And lastly, cybercrimes. This one I use it for more the impact on businesses, and this is it. This is my presentation on digital forensics. If you need more information, you could copy and paste this link that I will leave down below so you could see more about this.